O Almighty One, despite absorbing all that I have heard so far, my doubts still linger. O Divine Being, what is your true nature? Are you the energy encompassed within sound from which all mantras have originated? O Almighty One, despite absorbing all that I have heard so far, my doubts still linger. O Divine Being, what is your true nature? Are you the energy encompassed within sound from which all mantras have originated?
Goddess Parvati inquired of Lord Shiva, expressing that she had indeed heard and comprehended his explanations about all energies and forms. However, despite this, she found herself unsatisfied and plagued with numerous doubts and questions. Although she had grasped everything, the disciples of Lord Shiva who were seated before him hadn't fully absorbed the teachings. They still harbored many uncertainties within their minds and sought a deeper understanding of this esoteric science.
With the well-being of human beings and the clarity of his disciples in mind, Goddess Parvati beseeched Lord Shiva to expound upon these concepts in a more accessible and detailed manner. She desired that these teachings be presented in a manner understandable to the general populace, enabling them to attain salvation. Additionally, she inquired about the true nature of Lord Shiva. She questioned whether he was the energy encompassed within the sound from which the entire universe and all mantras originated. She sought guidance on the appropriate form through which he should be worshipped, allowing devotees to merge with Shiva. Furthermore, she asked if there existed any alternative path to achieving oneness with Shiva.
The seeker embarks on a journey, delving into the profound nature of reality. Through this quest, the mysteries of existence and the essence of the divine unfold, revealing deeper truths.
The verse signifies a seeker's profound inquiry into the nature of the ultimate reality and the source of all existence. This inquiry is directed towards Lord Shiva, the embodiment of divine consciousness and wisdom, as the seeker seeks clarity on their doubts and seeks to understand the essence of reality. The seeker acknowledges that despite receiving teachings and insights, their doubts persist. This reflects the genuine nature of the spiritual journey, where seekers often grapple with questions as they navigate the depths of consciousness and attempt to grasp the vastness of the divine. The seeker's question about Lord Shiva's reality and whether he is the energy contained in sound from which all mantras originate touches on a core concept of the Vigyan Bhairava Tantra, the relationship between sound or vibration and consciousness. In many spiritual traditions, sound is considered a potent medium through which the divine essence can be accessed and understood. My response, as revealed in the Vigyan Bhairava Tantra, is one of profound insight. I don't offer a direct answer, but rather provide guidance through a contemplative approach. The text presents a series of meditation techniques or dharanas, including the exploration of sound as a way for the seeker to directly experience and understand the nature of reality. The techniques mentioned in the Vigyan Bhairava Tantra guide the seeker to meditate on sound, observe its origin, and ultimately recognize that all sounds and vibrations arise from the same underlying consciousness.
This recognition leads to a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all existence and the divine essence that pervades it. The reference to mantras is significant here, as mantras are considered sacred sounds with transformative and spiritual qualities. Mantras are believed to encapsulate divine energies and carry the essence of the universe within them. The question implies an understanding of the spiritual potency of sound and its connection to the underlying reality.
In essence, the dialogue between the seeker, you, Parvati, and me in the Vigyan Bhairava Tantra highlights your sincere yearning for understanding and realization.
Yes, my lord, my heart is filled with a deep longing to comprehend the ultimate truth.
The response indicates that the ultimate reality is not something that can be simply explained in words, but it can be experienced through dedicated practice and inner exploration.
I understand, my lord. It is through my own journey and inner work that I will find the answers I seek.
The Vigyan Bhairava Tantra, with its 112 meditation techniques, provides seekers with practical tools to delve into the depths of consciousness, explore the relationship between sound and the divine, and ultimately realize the interconnected nature of all existence.
These techniques are indeed a treasure, guiding us towards a profound understanding of the self and the universe.
Overall, this verse showcases the seeker's thirst for deeper understanding and Lord Shiva's guidance through meditation practices. It exemplifies the contemplative and experiential nature of spiritual seeking, where answers emerge through direct experience and inner exploration. The concepts of sound, consciousness, and interconnectedness are central to the teachings of the Vigyan Bhairava Tantra, which guides seekers towards self-realization and unity with the ultimate reality.
Thus, the given stanza expresses the goddess Parvati's persistent confusion and seeks clarification regarding the true nature of the Supreme God. It questions whether the Lord is the energy contained within sound, from which all mantras originated. Let's explore each concept mentioned in the stanza along with relevant examples. Supreme God. The stanza addresses the Supreme God, referring to the ultimate divine being or entity that transcends all worldly limitations and is considered the highest authority or power in the universe.
In Sanatana Dharma, the Supreme God is often referred to as Brahman, Ishvara, or Paramatma, representing the absolute reality beyond all forms and manifestations. The stanza inquires about the true reality of the Lord, seeking to understand the fundamental nature and essence of the Supreme God. It expresses a yearning for a clear understanding of the divine reality. Imagine a seeker on a spiritual journey longing to comprehend the ultimate truth and reality of the Supreme God, seeking enlightenment and inner realization.
The stanza raises the question of whether the Lord is the energy that resides within sound. It suggests the idea that there is a divine energy inherent in sound vibrations, which is believed to be the source of all mantras or sacred sounds.
In the practice of mantra chanting, it is believed that each sound or syllable carries a specific energy or vibration that can invoke spiritual qualities or divine blessings. For instance, the sound Om is considered to contain the primordial energy of the universe.
The stanza implies that all mantras have originated from the energy contained within sound. Mantras are sacred words or phrases repeated or chanted as a form of spiritual practice or invocation.
They are believed to hold transformative power and connect individuals to higher states of consciousness. Example: in Sanatana Dharma, the Gayatri Mantra, a sacred hymn dedicated to the sun god, is considered one of the most powerful mantras. It is believed to have originated from the cosmic energy contained within the primordial sound. I describe the basic and most powerful mantras in my book, The Basic Mantras, which you should read for further knowledge about different basic mantras.
Hence, in this part of the Tantra, the Devi poses a profound question to Bhairava concerning the essential nature of Bhairava from the perspective of absolute reality.
Does Bhairava's nature consist of the energies of the multitude of letters that form the Sanskrit language from A to Kshar? The term Bhairavakatau means for the realization of the essential nature of Bhairava.
Here, Bhairava is referred to as the Shiva of terrible form, indicating his awe-inspiring aspect that represents the destructive aspect of the divine for the purpose of transformation and liberation.
The question raised by the Devi delves into the relationship between the manifested world and language. The world consists of objects, and each object is denoted by a word or sabda. The Sabda-rasi is the multitude of words or letters that make up the Sanskrit language. These letters are not just ordinary sounds, but carry profound energies and vibrations. According to the Bhairava Agama, these energies of the letters, Anuttara, Ananda, Icha, Jnana, and Kriya, create the various tattvas or constitutive principles of the universe, from the most subtle to the gross.
The Devi wants to understand whether the essential nature of Bhairava, the divine, is synonymous with Sabda Brahma, the creative energy of the divine that manifests through language and sound. Sabda Brahma is the aspect of the divine that expresses itself through the creative power of words and mantras, bringing the entire universe into existence through the vibratory power of sound. The answer to this question lies in the essence of realization. Bhairava, in his non-manifested form, is known as Paramasiva or Parama Brahma. In his manifested aspect, he is known as Sabda Brahma, the creative power that manifests through the multitude of letters and sounds.
Both aspects are inseparable and represent the non-dual nature of the divine. The realization of Bhairava encompasses the entire subjective and objective world, and it is the recognition of the complete union of Siva and Shakti. Vijnana or Bodha Bhairava refers to the supreme knowledge or consciousness that is Bhairava himself.
The Tantra teaches that the seeker can attain realization through various practices and meditations, transcending the limited identity of the self and merging with the divine consciousness. In conclusion, the Devi's question in Vigyan Bhairava Tantra seeks to explore the relationship between the manifested world and language and whether the essential nature of Bhairava is synonymous with the creative power of Sabda Brahma, the energies of the letters that bring the universe into existence. The answer lies in the realization of the non-dual nature of Bhairava, encompassing both the unmanifested Paramasiva and the manifested Sabda Brahma. The seeker's journey involves attaining supreme knowledge, Vijnana, and realizing the oneness of the self with the divine consciousness, Bodha Bhairava.